The Howl in the Woods. The six friends sat around the crackling fire, deep in the heart of Black Hollow Forest. The trip had been Sam's idea, a weekend getaway from the city, just them, the trees and the stars. No phones, no distractions. Just pure, untamed nature. By midnight, the fire had burned low, casting flickering shadows over their tents. A cold wind rustled through the trees, making the branches creak like old bones. That's when they heard it, a long, guttural howl. It came from deep in the woods, distant, yet impossibly loud. It didn't sound like a wolf. It was deeper, more ragged, almost human, but twisted. The group went silent. Lisa, always the skeptic, forced a laugh. It's probably a coyote or something. There aren't any wolves in this part of the state, Jake muttered, but his voice lacked confidence. Maybe a dog, Sarah offered weakly, but dogs didn't howl like that. Another noise followed, closer this time. The crunch of leaves underfoot, slow, deliberate. Sam grabbed the flashlight and swept the beam across the tree line. Nothing. Just the dark, shifting shadows of the forest. But the feeling of being watched was suffocating. I think we should get inside the tents, Sarah whispered. They retreated into their thin nylon shelters, zipping themselves inside like insects in a cocoon. But no one slept. Every snap of a twig sent their hearts racing. Then, the growling started. It was low and guttural, vibrating through the still night air. Then came the breathing, heavy, ragged. Right outside, Jake, the bravest of the group, unzipped his tent an inch and peered out. The moonlight illuminated the clearing. Nothing, just the trees swaying in the wind. Then movement, a pair of glowing red eyes peering from the darkness. They weren't human, and they weren't the eyes of an animal. They were wrong, too big, too intense. Jake barely had time to react before something moved. A figure stepped forward, towering, hunched, its limbs too long, its body covered in thick matted fur. Its mouth parted, revealing rows of jagged teeth glistening with saliva. Then it lunged. The camp erupted into chaos. Screams, the sound of tearing fabric, the metallic scent of blood filled the air. Sam ran, heart pounding, his feet barely touching the ground as he crashed through the underbrush. He didn't stop, not even when he heard the others' screams cut short. Not even when he heard something massive moving behind him. He reached the road, his car in sight. His shaking hands fumbled with the keys, barely managing to unlock the door. He jumped inside, slamming it shut, locking it. Silence. Then, a tap on the window. Sam turned, his breath caught in his throat. A clawed hand dragged slowly across the glass, leaving deep, jagged scratches. The creature was there, its red eyes locked onto him, its mouth curled into something that almost resembled a grin. Sam barely had time to scream before the window shattered, and the night swallowed him whole. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, dare to sleep.